PS4. Yes, we are now the countdown preparing for Motorfest. Crew free, as I'm liking to call it. Let you know when me and Kevin start playing. I will be broadcasting from it, giving a unique perspective. A veteran player of the series with a new player of the series, getting his insight into it as well. Because I want to hear. Good buddy of mine. I want to hear. I hear that there is a big difference between the controls, so you may have to go back and change your scheme a little bit on that. I also watch a vehicle. I started to watch I thought even though it might be useful. It was kind of 30 some vehicles you need. I don't know. I think it's a matter of opinion myself. I personally don't know because I got a Diablo, which I personally love. USDS Speed Tour East. So these cars I probably will need. Oh, is that a Porsche? Hell yeah! First playlist we'll be doing when we can. We're both looking forward to it. But here there's an issue. There ain't quite fast traveling right away, so a lot of people might be put off by that. I know there's a lot of comparison in the more Horizon, Forza. I don't personally do it on why I don't play that series. I play Cruise, and I know the Summit has always been 1.99 million. Holy crap! I need a lot of vehicles this week. I know, I gotta get it to the 911. Gotta get a 911. Got a Corvette. Ooh. And a concept post. Ooh, those are all gonna be needed. So we'll have to do that. I do those races off camera because I'll be doing those tomorrow because I'm going to have to do a lot of them. Man, I've changed. I'm an angel. So I'm there to look at this, see how I did last week. Probably didn't do too well last week. I didn't finish it. I just didn't have the time to go after. I hope those ain't the cars that are. There's gonna be cars on Crew Motorfest they'll have, but only if you got it on here. Which I think that to me, I hope they did that on here though. Then they offer the summon bundles, so keep that in mind on that. Obviously September 13th, give the shit less. That's September 11th. Where the hell the main one is? I care less about that car. I'll tell you right now. I ain't gonna worry about the Countach. It's a hypercar. May get that because obviously, come May 11th, come what May, I ain't gonna care because we'll be the 11th is when we'll be starting our journey. We've already made plans, man. As soon as I wake up that morning, I'll be probably getting on with Kevin. We'll be probably have to do the opening first. Yes, I got the gold edition of it. He's got the next one, the most expensive one. I just went with the gold edition myself. I didn't need anything else. Oh boy, it's this type of escape. One of us left or right. That's all about 9. Yeah. I'm gonna go straight up ahead. Yeah. Crap, that was a mistake. Damn, I had a good one going too. I got caught. Oh, I'm trying to get around now. Boom! It blew up. But I want to be a boat on the land. That's one of those experiences that's so good with some games, being a convert, you would, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I was hoping there would be open beta, but it probably been next gen only, which I really wish they would have fought. I'm wary because they're not, as far as I know, they've not, I haven't heard. Just I've heard there's a video out there, so I don't get it. So I've heard there is no. You know, my slum. In fact, this being a off-road type one, I would want to be in my specialty. You know, I got a crap load of vehicles. Got a lot of Lambos. Got a lot of Paganis. Got a lot of Porsches. Got a BMW. Yeah, I prefer the bike for this on that. I also get a lot of questions about from kids because it's sometimes easier to say, you know, some things, yeah, easier for me. Other answers I can't really give because I haven't had no hands-on with it, right? So it's one of those questions someone has played it would know. Which is the new one. I admit, I know how it is on here, but it'll be a different beastie over there, won't it? Kind of like the big difference between this and one was. So this is Escape 2. This looks like we'll land. That's gonna be the one I really want right there. But I'm gonna have to try to get them all. But I really want that. I really want that Porsche, obviously. It's a space shuttle because I gotta build all these cars you'll need for the summit. Last few are gonna be cars that's transferable. That's my guess. This game is more like, you never know either. Oh crap! So what car do I want? Oh shit! I want the. I normally would say Corvette, but lately I should make it my favorite because honestly I've been driving it more. Not the. Hey, where's my other Porsche? That should be my favorite. My Carrera. Wish they were convertible. So, financial district. So down. I'm trying to remember which way to go. Oh, I think I know which way to go. You fucking idiot. Come on, you freaking car! I want to jump off the building. Like you could do that. God dang. So I don't want to do nitrous right off the bat because I knew this. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, it's also a very doable one. I bought the Carrera because the Carrera's so more. Oh shit, this is the one with by yeah, this is the one that you go over here by, like around here. Around this. This wasn't a good one. I've had a pretty good score before. I ain't worried about it though. Just try to get these done. These I have to earn. I got a 1.4 to get on that. Stage 5, Santa Fe to Pikes Peak, huh? What car do I want? Oh, why am I asking? No. No, it used to be. It used to be up there, I'll admit, but it ain't anymore. Where the hell's my baby? That be baby. That's what this car did. It made me fall in love with it. There's some of these cars that I think the ones that they're saying you only could buy during. Someone said this, you can only buy them during the thing. That was true at one point, but some of them you definitely could buy
US Speed Tour East.
now.
Santa Fe,
It's
New
like
Mexico,
I got this. I
to
think
Pikes
I
Peak,
didn't
Colorado.
get it when it was part of the thing, the Motorfest thing. I got it later, so you can't buy these cars. The thing is, they're gonna be on Crew 3, and a lot of them you can't buy them on there. So I feel like it's like some of the vehicles to me. It's like, oh, here's what you could have, but you don't. Sorry. I'm like, right. Then I guarantee some of them will be on the list too. But it's over 600 cars. That's the only people, if you really wanted, that's the way for them to sell this. Because my guess would be like Crew 1, which still has server support on one. You didn't know, you still play it. Right, but on that one, I remember it was, you had transferable vehicles too, I believe, or you got something. I remember you did certain activities in Crew 1. You had vehicles you got on here. I remember because this account I had to really fight for. This time I don't. This is the account I will be using primarily. The other account I'll be doing different. This one I'll be transferring. Another one I won't because I don't need to on that one. Really, I haven't been that far onto it, so really ain't have hardly anything anyway. So I'm curious how hard it's gonna be to get vehicles on Crew 3. You know what races and stuff. It's gonna be the ones to do, right? You know, the good money makers. Also, because I know a lot of the people I've been asking, you know, is how often do you race your own vehicles? I think you could do it after the initial playlist. If you've done it, then you could start to, you know, trying to best it with your own stuff. Because I know initially you got to race what they give you. You know, which I'm seeing a lot. For what I've seen, again, I haven't had no hands-on. That will come on the 11th. I mean, it could be the 10th. You never know, I might play all night a little bit. Because I think it looks like it's going to be downloadable next on the 9th. I'm reading it. I understand incredibly. Looking at the auto download date. Now that it's variable. Be nice. That way that night if I want to play, you know, I can play for a little bit before going to bed, which I may do. Right after BB, it'll be when it comes out, right? Hopefully. People may know what I'm saying. We did have a little issue, didn't we, when this first launched with playability. Remember that, but of course that was beta period, I believe it was. I had a lot of issues. Forgot to check. There is a new setting I've learned about on vehicles. I don't think I've ever used. Yeah, I usually when I do New York run, I'll be doing that. Right, I do that. There is a race I may try though, because I could get another car. Yeah, I remember the Blizzard one was a bitch. What's the sound one like? Because you get into the storm, you can get 2 free vehicles for that are apparently transferable vehicles. I don't know, but I think it's my personal opinion on it's everyone's always, oh, this is the best vehicle, you have to have this vehicle based on only on certain aspects of a speed or whatever. I don't base stuff on speed, I'll be honest. Speed's great, but if it what's the control handling like, right? For instance, I'm learning the Carreras are pretty good. Car, this, like I say, don't necessarily show it here, but it is a good car. I did this in another race and did whooped ass. Of course, some of this is Shelby found, right? Shelby, Camaro, well, any muscle car, but Mustang in particular. And basically, Shelby Cobra is this type of Shelby is a Mustang.
And that's the last checkpoint before Pikes Peak. They're about to discover true hill climbing. Watch them hit the gas.
I think Pikes Peak was a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I won't even have this downloaded anymore once Crew 3 comes out. I'm hoping it's got a decent soundtrack. That was the one thing this one did not. I'm going to do 3 right now. I thought I could do more. I didn't know. I don't think I really checked it out before. Motorfest Space Show. Street Race Harlem. I think I'll race my 911. There we go. I normally do my Diablo. I know my Diablo is pretty good too. Let's do my. I got the Huracan. That's a good one. Let's go. Let's find my. That car I didn't think much on. That car is crude. I know this is going over. Certain vehicles I know or because I've seen them, right? Some of my road runners. Pathfire Birds. Judge. 550. 911. There we go. So like I said, I've learned Porsche first I'm falling in love with the 911. Pure handling. That's what it is.
The U.S. Speed Tour East. Around New York City. The Big Apple. The city that never sleeps.
Right, I'll do some structure over some kind of long. But I've thought some of these I've hit like 0 points, which I never understood the scoring on this crap. That's like one thing I never understood how why there's only sheets. No, I actually race. Hard work. But yeah, no. Dog. I too wanted, so I already said it before. He didn't. I don't know if he knew it because I was saying I knew it, the first one would be doing would be 911 Legacy, right? But yeah, it'd be a unique perspective because again, he's gonna be new to this series, you know, being again veteran with a newer player. So I've been around since Crew 1. Got into that after a while running launch. I found out, you know, I was going through demos and like, oh, you know, let's go get him. What's the broadcasting that thing? But it didn't start it was. My shadow started because of game I don't play as often as I probably should. Star Trek Online, because I knew a lot about, you know, I'm Trekkie, Trekker, whatever, you know, down to both the original and TNG, Voyager, DS9. I have to say, there really hasn't been a Trek I haven't enjoyed, so. I mean, I think I rate Lower Decks on like the low list there. Yeah, I've enjoyed some series that some didn't enjoy as much. Like Enterprise was a good example. I like Discovery too. No, it's been a mixed bag there. What you got, but especially one of my favorite characters, Tilly. Yeah, they've been doing some special stuff on their relation. Again, I got
Coming up to the arrival line soon now, which driver will master the record?
be lucky if I got that stuff really, but it's at the mailbox. I probably won't. Rally race raid. No restriction. We'll see. Stage rally raid. Now here is a different matter. Usually just do the bike. I don't know whether to do that or not. Or do I do my Camaro? I think I'll go try the bike. The Jeep's pretty good too over there. Pikes Peak to St. Louis. Interesting because I just did to Pikes Peak on another race.
Pikes Peak to St. Louis, Colorado to Missouri. Stage number 6, U.S. Speed Tour East.
As long as the barriers stay up, it shouldn't be too difficult, right? But the biggest problem I can have is tree. Oh, come on, die. Probably need to go in on the pro series. That thing is way damn it. Of course I'm going because I'm bouncing right, left, center, hitting the fans. I have to try this again with a different vehicle. Got my buggy from our coming on to right now, but I want over on G2 to bring it over. Of course, the reason I fell in love with that vehicle wouldn't be the same on there, would it? Funny enough, because I fell in love with it because how damn durable it was. The hanger thing was first, what we found out about it. So another contest I need next week. Kind of wanted to get it, so it's. I know it's one of those big goals. Like I mean, there's big goals I don't mind if I have to buy them over on the other. Right, I don't mind now that I realize. Got to find the right race, which will be like, you know, with those money races, because of course again Kevin won't have the fleet like I do. One thing I'm curious on is how that is with the liveries. Obviously you do community, like I do, community creation ones for a lot of my vehicles. More likely there, do they need to be updated, or is that going to carry over as well? You know, right? That I don't know. Obviously. Got a lot of vanities though too. Most of it's been stuff probably unlocked through, you know, the, Motor Pass. Some of that stuff I didn't care for. It's like, that's alright, but it's like, no, sadly, that's something I hope doesn't happen with the new one. They'll have to get the playlist. They'll have to keep that updated because it sounds like it's only launching with 15 of them. Which sounds like, to me, how about you? It don't sound like a lot. So hopefully that's something they keep updating, like they kind of did with this. Maybe that's what they're planning, you know, with their Motorflux stuff. You know, they keep updating every few months, right? So that's my guess how they're doing it. Could be wrong. I like bikes. Well, a BTO with a bike. Didn't have it at the time, but probably would beat
Next
Clarence
stop,
as well.
St. Louis, along the Mississippi.
Even though how it beat
the drivers
Clarence
will
was
pass the
fun.
Gateway Arch, and like explorers
I,
Lewis and Clark did, leave
got
their
lucky.
mark.
He got knocked off course or something during the bolt to Alpha. I mean, I had lapped the guy before he ever gone to the Alpha GP stage. I had lapped him. It's funny, so funny as hell. I really lapped old Louis. I mean, Hyperglue. Oh boy, what's the odds of New York for us to be next week? So, oh, why am I looking there? Keep an eye on something, because I don't know it's here. American Legends. I haven't seen much. That I know is not new. I don't know about this. It's a shirt. Space Kid. These are vanities, obviously. Oh, hell, there's two things in life that never get old: jamming with my band and collecting muscle cars. This here is a story about both. It all started a little shindig of the reunion tower at the reunion tower in Dallas. Okay, go to the reunion tower in Dallas. Actually, go stop it here. I've already played